Hello to all my beautiful Leo zodiac signs and cross watchers alike. I want to welcome you here to my little corner of the world. This is Carrie, Queen of Swords. I will be doing a true love spread for you and your current partner for the zodiac signs of Leo. And this is a collective reading, mind you, so not everything is going to resonate. So take what resonates and leave the rest of that shit right here. I'll clean it up later, okay? Dang it, I don't know where my incense holder is. Okay, so before I start, I like to, and this is with every reading, I like to cleanse my deck of energies that I picked up during the last, reading, and energies surrounding me, okay? And this, my friend, is a motivation incense for you. I don't know why motivation was picked. We shall see when we get started. Give me just a second. Sorry. I'm back. Here she is. And let this burn while we do a true love spread for you. Okay. Oh, great Creator, I come before you with an open heart. I ask that you hear me, and I thank you for this sacred plant. As I respectfully light this sacred plant, I humbly call upon its spirit. As the sacred smoke touches my body, I ask that it cleanse and protect my mind, body, and spirits. As the sacred smoke fills the room, I ask that it purify, protect, and bless this space. And as the sacred smoke rises, may it take away all negativity, fears, attachments, dark entities. They are not welcome. And as the sacred smoke leaves, we ask that love, light, joy, abundance, and happiness may take its place. And so it shall be. So it is. I also cleansed my deck of cards, which, I don't know, doing a number on this little thing of sage here, it's not wanting to light for me very well. So I guess I'm going to turn it while lighting. Come on, baby, light my fire. That song. I don't know why I've had songs stuck in my head all day. Would you like some sage? Cleanse your energy. So with the True Love spread, what it is going to be, it's a 6-card spread. The first position is going to tell how you are feeling currently and the energy surrounding you within this relationship you are in, this true love relationship, okay? The second card that I get is going to be in the position of your partner's feelings or the energy surrounding them in your love relationship. Then the card number 3 is meant to explain to us and give us clarity on what it is that binds you two together, that really pulls you two together, attracts you to being with one another, okay? Then we have card number 4, and that is going to show all the strengths and the possible qualities in your relationship that really help it to flourish, really help y'all to get along and what really attracts you to each other, besides the card number 3. Just the qualities, and the strengths. Then card number 5, it's gonna explain to us or give us some insight into weaknesses that both of you may need to work on in this relationship for it to work. And last but not least, card number 6 is your true love card. And with this card, it is going to give you some insight into what needs to be addressed right now in your relationship by both of you, or one of you, or either of you, just one of you, before this relationship can move any further. Okay? So, you don't mind, I'm going to call upon my spirit team, please. Divine Creator, I ask that my spirit guides, angels, archangels, along with ascended masters that are best for getting clarity and insight into our lovely Leo's true love relationship spread. I'm so nosy. I want to know. Okay. One more shuffle. And then I'm going to cut the deck to give our great Creator and the Divine permission to intercede and give us clarity and insight on, and even advice on what is it that Leo and their current partner need to do with these weaknesses or things that need to be addressed. Okay? Please, will you let me know? Give us some insight before I even said it. I knew I was feeling some energy here. I got some lots going on. Okay, I'm going to pull all of them, all 6 cards, and then I will begin your reading. Okay? Thank you. So can you give me card number 2? How is their current partner feeling in this relationship? Please give us the energies and feelings of their current partner. Thank you. Okay. Can you give me insight and clarity into what it is that binds these two together? Thank you. This is going fast. Okay, they gave you 2 for this one. Oh, no, 3. Okay. Of what binds you two together. Thank you. Can you give me clarity and insight into card number 4? What are the strengths and qualities, thank you, that help this relationship to flourish? Anything else? I feel like there's something else you need for the strengths in their relationship. Anything else? Woo! See what I tell you. All right, I'm just going to keep the ones that are flipped up, and which are basically all of them. So, yeah, strengths. Okay, you got 5 cards for your strengths. 5. So y'all got a lot of strengths together. All right, or you got a long story pertaining to what strengthens your relationship and helps it to flourish. Okay. Please, 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 Spirit Team, can you please give me insight and guidance into the weaknesses in the relationship between Leo and their current partner in this true love spread? What are the weaknesses that both of these partners need to work on? Please, card number 5. The weaknesses between... Alright, 2 of them flipped over. Alright, thank you. Is there anything else about the week? Yep. I'm going to stop asking if there's anything else. You got 5 cards for your strength and 5 for the weaknesses. So this is going to take me a little bit to read, okay? Mind you, I'm not the most experienced of all the tarot readers, but I'm damn good. All right. Got that big dick energy. What? Okay. Thank you. Can you please give me the last and final card for the true love card? And this is what needs to be addressed immediately in their relationship. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Now, I will use these other 2 decks that I have out here for clarity on anything that we need to be clarified, okay? So, let me focus a minute. You received the reversed 6 of Pentacles in your energy. Sometimes this can mean that you feel like you are over-giving in the relationship, that you are, financially, you are over-giving, and your partner isn't returning that to you. But, it is also warning that you have not spent enough time, Leo, in self-care. You need to care for yourself. You need to love yourself. You need to console yourself, or you will not be able to do so for your partner. How are we going to do that for someone else that's not even us, isn't even feeling the struggles. You're not even feeling their pain most of the time unless you're an empath. How are you going to care for them if you don't even know how to appropriately care for yourself? You need some self-care, self-love. Yeah, you've been in the giving mode for way too long. All right. There is a such thing, Leo, called overgiving in a relationship, and that's exactly where your energy is being put right now. Yeah, I'm even getting that you need to stop being a doormat. You need to stand up for yourself and protect your finances and your emotional health. Don't be a doormat. If someone loves you, then they're going to want to love you as they love themselves. If they can't love themselves, then there's not a whole lot of hope for a relationship with this person. Okay? Now, maybe if you can get with them and be like, yo, let me show you how to love yourself, help them along the process, then yeah, it can work. It will be difficult. All right, so be mindful whenever you're making decisions with money right now, Leo, about maybe taking on some extra debt for your home, for your car. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, because it may not work out in your favor financially. And also, if you are being charitable right now, if you are giving, which you are, you're over giving, don't gloat about it. Then that takes all the good out of what you was doing. Okay, people look at you like, they just give because so they can gloat. Helps with their ego, which we shouldn't worry what they say, but people will get that idea. Yeah, and if you are giving, if you're being charitable to someone, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Just don't gloat. Don't be a doormat either. Don't let them run all over you and take whatever money they want and treat you however they want. Yeah, stand up for yourself. Love yourself. Take care of yourself, because if you can't even take care of yourself, no one else will. We teach people how to treat us. And if you show people you can't take care of yourself, then you think they're going to take care of you? Oh, she doesn't require that, or he doesn't require that. No. All right. Yeah. So if you are giving, then make sure it's for the right reasons and not, so you can look good. All right? Don't do it for the ego. We're trying to get rid of that, ego anyway, right? Okay. So, yeah, it can mean you might need some self-care for some of y'all, and also some of you may be being really stingy. All right? I don't know, with your time, with your money, with your love, I'm hearing. Yeah, don't be stingy. And don't require strings to be attached in certain situations either. If you decide to help someone out of the graciousness of your heart and your compassion, that's why you help them. Not so you can gloat, not so you can get something and manipulate them to do whatever you want them to do. It's out of the kindness of your heart that we are charitable, right? Or it's not charity. It's just a show. It's just a good show you're putting on. Mindful of that, Leo. Okay, and in your partner's energy in card number 2, I'm seeing they are feeling really disappointed about something. Also feeling very disconnected emotionally from you. They may even be almost sliding off into some kind of despair or illness, mental illness from this situation, because what they received is the Star in reverse. The Star card in reverse. I know you can't see that one because it's so white. Yeah, right now, if you could encourage your partner, I would do so, because whatever they're going through that's causing this despair, disappointment, and disconnection is making a way for them. It is testing their faith. It's a test of faith, whatever they are going through right now, and they will make it through, and it's going to make them stronger for it, okay? Yeah. They may right now feel uninspired to do so, like to push through this change in their life or this test of faith. They may feel like they're not strong enough, or that they don't have enough power to get through it, strength to get through it. And they may be feeling sorry for themselves right now. So they need a reminder to get up and get moving. Yeah. And you can do this and seek out stuff that is nourishing for your soul, whether it's going outside, whether it's reading a book, whether it's a hot bath with a glass of wine, you know, a good meal, a good night's sleep does wonders. So whatever it is, they need to get up off the couch and crying their little eyes out because poor pitiful me, and they need to get their ass to work. Whatever it is they need to be doing to make themselves feel better. And it looks like you over here too need some self-care. What y'all doing in this household? Y'all, man, y'all need to get out and nourish the soul. Love yourself. Enjoy yourself. And I'm not saying do it together, especially if you're, not really getting along. I'm saying do it for you. Do it for you. You'll learn to love it. It'll become second nature. Took me a while too. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go ahead, and I'm not getting clarification on these cards because, you receive like 5 at a time in the second row. But in what brings or binds you two together, what like attaches you, Leo, with your partner, your true love partner is, hold on, let me get these 3 going here. You received the King of Swords, but it was in reverse. You also received the Page of Cups in reverse, and then the 4 of Swords upright, which makes sense. But either you or your partner, one, may misuse your power or manipulate one another, and this is causing you two, this has kept you two together in some certain situations, but not in a good way. Do not make your partner feel inferior by using your intellect, okay? King of Swords is a real asshole, just like the Queen of Swords whenever they're reversed. All right, all that good, just, honorable stuff they are in the upright position. Yeah, no, they're assholes in reverse, okay? So right now, you or your partner may be doing this to one another, Leo. You may be with an Aquarius, a Libra, Gemini, Pisces. I'm seeing basically all of the signs here. But Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius multiple times. Yeah. Also Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. But one of you is being very manipulative and cruel and using their intellect to pretty much make your partner feel like they aren't worth shit. Mentally abusing them, okay, with those swords, the tongue, because swords speak of truth. They also speak of words that you're stabbing them with when it's in reverse. But yeah, and don't abuse your power, don't abuse your power in this relationship because your partner may be weaker than you. What kind of person are you to do that? Or for them to do that to you? Please be mindful of that. This may be why you two are still together. And it's not meant to be that way. Alright? So no manipulation. Get shit out of the way. Let's see. Love. So then we go on to the Page of Cups reversed, okay? So whoever this is that is manipulating the other one in the relationship, this person is emotionally immature and can sometimes feel overwhelmed by emotional choices because of their emotional immaturity. So there is no sense in you seeing their weakness and going over there, or them seeing you and going over there and manipulating the situation for your good. If you're going to be partners, you're going to be partners. You're not going to manipulate one another. You're going to be best friends. And if that's not the case, then walk away. Please. It's no good for anyone. And they may be very insecure as well. And that could be being used. Or you may be very insecure, and so they may be using that. You know, just flip the energies, because it can do that. Because I get a lot of cross watchers in here, and, you know, we're reading for 2 people. Well, actually a collective, but overall general reading. But yeah. So one or the other of you really pull on the heartstrings and cause big feelings in the other one and manipulate the situation for your own good. Don't do that. That's abuse. That is so abusive. If you really love this person, love them like you would love the 5-year-old version of yourself. Unconditionally. You don't not love them because they're missing a tooth. You don't not love this kid because they got freckles on their face. The 5-year-old version of you. That's how you should love your partner. I mean, besides the sensual parts. That'd be gross. But anyway, right now, both of you really, I'm seeing, need some relaxation and meditation, maybe some rest and recovery, because you received the 4 of Swords. And this is an upright card. Again, it is the card of the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It represents them. But you need some restoration. And you need to contemplate and look within yourself about this situation with the reverse Page of Cups, who loves you unconditionally, or you love them unconditionally, and the King of Swords reversed. He's over there being, I don't know why I keep showing you, you can't see it, but he's over there being manipulative, cruel, and most of the time these energies are the male, you know, masculine, feminine. The Page of Cups would represent a feminine figure that's younger than a masculine figure, that's a little older. More of like a father age, like probably about like 30 to early 50s, I would guess is what I'm getting. But yeah, whoever this King of Swords is, they are manipulating the Page of Cups, and both of you need to really look within yourself. Whoever the Page of Cups is really needs to look within and do some childhood trauma healing, okay? Some goddess meditations, you know, to bring out the divine goddess in yourself, or God. But really, really, really need to rest and relax. Yeah, whatever it is, both of you have been overdoing it, or one or the other has been overdoing it, and it's time to take a breather. Whether that means a breather of the relationship where you separate for like a night or 2, or, you know, just find a place where you can get alone and with yourself and your mind and your feelings and your heart, and really meditate on what it is that's going on in this relationship. What is going on here? You know, do you really want to play on someone's insecurities, or have them play on your insecurities your entire life? You know? So I'm seeing that you're in the energy of the Page of Cups now, Cancer, because here at the very beginning, you were in the 6 of Pentacles, where it was warning you, do not be a doormat, okay? Do not let this partner, Leo, come in, cut you with their tongue swords with their words, and really abuse you in this way and manipulate the situation. You need to really think about some self-care and self-reflection. Go take you a spa day, Leo. Spa day or something. Look within yourself. Find that time, that peace, that rest, so you can recover from this. Okay? But that is what's keeping you two together in this relationship, is their manipulation. Your partner's very smart, but they're using their intellect for their own gain, for some of you. All right, so what are the strengths of this relationship? Well, we got us another little story. So I can guarantee you it'll probably be close to 45 minutes before I'm done. What draws you two together? You received the Hierophant in reverse, along with the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Five of Cups reversed, the Temperance reversed, and the Three of Swords reversed. So every one of these cards is reversed. All right. All right, I can't. Leo, you've lost control, and you need more flexibility when it comes to a relationship in your life. And you're wanting to do it more unconventionally, not like your normal rules and regulations in a relationship, the boring same old, same old. You want to be different. You're Leo. You want to be different, okay? So you may be rebelling against this person's tongue swords, their words, their manipulation. You may be trying to rebel against that, or maybe what it is that both of you have come into an energy where you are denying social norms and traditions, and you are taking an unconventional approach to your relationship, and which strengthens you two. Being that you're the only ones that are doing that, you know, not everyone, you know, has the same routine or same way of showing affection and love. So you feel like it's just y'all's little secret. Speaking of Nine of Swords, okay, and this one's reversed. So the Nine of Swords is a card about mental imprisonment, and you're stressing so hard about certain things in your relationship that you're losing sleep. You can't even sleep. You feel like a prisoner in your own mind. You just can't get it out of your head. All right? So what it's saying is that there is strength in y'all's relationship whenever you can both fight against all of this negativity. In turn, that causes your anxiety and your sleepless nights and turmoil inside, you know, within. But you also may be releasing some of these worries that you have had about your relationship. But it shows that in the Five of Cups reverse that there will be a situation, or there was a situation that was it consists of a lot of grief, and it took time for you to heal, or your partner to heal. And during this time, you two really drew together and became close. It really strengthened your relationship. Eventually, you know, both of you were able to release some baggage, emotional baggage, and let go of some past issues that really were affecting your love life. Or you may need to do that to strengthen your relationship, okay? But yeah, I heard your partner is really good at letting their spirit mend, and you can take some advice from them. You can actually learn from them on how to cope with emotional pain and grief. Okay, whenever you and your partner are maybe out of sorts, you or your partner are out of sorts and feeling unbalanced, the other partner that is not is very good at reminding you to take a breath and that you are okay. You know, reminding you to do some mindfulness, and encourages you with what your real purpose in life may be, or what your real purpose for whatever's going on is, okay? And they also remind you of your goals and help you to reflect and think carefully, or you both help each other to do this whenever you are really feeling extremely emotional. There's a lot of disruption or chaos and a lack of balance in your life. You can calm one another down. Yeah. So just always be sure and be mindful of whether or not you are, because this is temperance in reverse, and temperance is like, moderation, and a little bit of a good thing is a good thing, but a lot of a good thing can be a bad thing, so take whatever it is in moderation. Take these steps towards healing your relationship in moderation, or with patience, because it's not going to be immediate, but you both know how to move on and forgive and heal and accept, even though there were some secrets or deep-seated concerns or inner turmoil. You were able to release some worries, and both of y'all stuck together when it came to rebelling against the traditional values and became a little unconventional, and that helped you to bond in a different way. And yeah, but right now you are both working on letting go of the past and healing yourself, your inner self, which will in turn, this is really going to strengthen your relationship. Once you can let go of those past pains and hurts for yourself, you can forgive, then it's much easier to love yourself and everyone around you. Promise. Okay, and then it's also saying that you are needing to focus yourself on the things that make your heart happy, and not on the things that are going around that are just chaos and stress. Okay, and stay out of that Nine of Swords energy. You need your beauty rest, Leo. Okay, but yeah, y'all are able to really pull each other out of some bad situations. Maybe if one of them's I'm hearing someone having a panic attack, the other one calms them down, Leo. I don't know which is which, but y'all are good. That's a strength that you have in your relationship whenever they're not manipulating your mind and turning things around to benefit them. Let's hope that inner work is going to take care of that. Okay, if y'all are staying together. Now we're going to move on to card number 5, and this is weaknesses or things that both of you need to work on in this relationship so that it can go any further and flourish and be a happy, true love situation. Okay, Leo, let me take a look at these because I got 5 of those. So 5 strengths and 5 weaknesses, Leo. Okay. So some of your weaknesses may be with the 3 of Pentacles reversed. You may have some kind of disharmony. I think we were just talking about that with that King of Swords reversed. How they're using their words like knives and are being abusive. And you, Leo, need to quit being a doormat, please. Get up and dust yourself off and just move on. And one of my favorite things to say... Release whatever no longer serves you. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of disharmony. You feel like maybe you're working, or one of you feels like you're working harder than the other one at this relationship. And so any kind of gains are suffering from this. You two are... Some of y'all are even fighting one another with whatever's going on in your relationship. So, someone needs to be a mediator or maybe a counselor or a good friend where you can confide in whenever things get super, super heated, okay? And y'all are really competing against one another instead of working together on this relationship. Yeah, and both of you need to really that both of you know what your experience and knowledge is contributing to this relationship, you know, and in a good way, so that they understand, you know, you both understand that you're working together as a team. This isn't just an independent assignment. This is like a lifetime of working together as a team. But one of you or both of you may be feeling undervalued by the other. Yeah. So really reiterate what your partner is contributing with their experience and their intellect and their strength, I hear. Okay? Then the next one is the Five of Wands again. Hold on a minute. Oh, no. That was in a different reading. But this is conflict, competition. What did I say? Y'all are both competing against each other instead of working together as a team. Yeah, there's causing a lot of tension and disagreements in your relationship. This really has got to be worked on, this disharmony, group, you know, conflict between the two of you. But y'all's tensions are high. You're in the middle of a fight right now, or some kind of competition with one another. And this is really, it's impacting your ability to move any further forward in this relationship. So you're both going to have to work on this. Yeah. Why are y'all so competitive against each other, Leo? Goodness. Yeah, y'all are going to have to find a common ground. And everyone's like, it's like a bunch of people are yelling at the same time. You know when a argument gets pretty heated, and then you start talking louder, and then your partner starts talking louder, and then you talk a little bit louder, and then they do, and eventually you're yelling at one another, and nobody's getting hurt. So take time to listen as when your partner and you communicate with one another. That's a part of communication. First, you send a message, they receive it, they listen, they think, and then they respond. You know, if you don't do it that way, then it's going to be a mess every time. It really is. Try to practice catching yourself in this whole not listening and just talking over each other stuff vibe that I'm getting all these energies here. Yeah, listen to what the other person in your relationship is saying to you. Even though it might not be easy to do, you might be like, oh, just wanting to scream at them. Please, just bite your knuckle. Take a deep breath. Don't be glaring at them or nothing, instigating. And truly listen. And listen so that you may respond correctly. So it's going to benefit both of you. All right. Then we're going to move on to the Queen of Wands. You got her in your weaknesses as well. Yeah, as you are discovering your life's purpose, Leo, you're becoming a little more confident and self-aware about things in your life. You're standing in the Queen of Wands energy. You know what you want, and you know how to get it. But you're going to have to stay laser focused because your partner is showing up in the reversed King of Swords energy, where they are going to use their intellect to manipulate you and to manipulate the situation to where it benefits them in the end. But yeah, try to stay laser focused on knowing who you are, knowing your worth, and knowing what you want. And don't let them get at you with all this negativity. Okay, stay optimistic. Stay happy, It'll serve you well. Yeah, they're going to look at you and be like, why are they so happy, Leo? Why are you so happy? And then just, no. Stay optimistic. Truly know your worth, okay? And what you want in life. So, while you're in the Four of Swords, you need to think about that. Let's see. Yeah, believe in you, please. Because if you don't believe in you, nobody will. I mean, like, shit, they don't even believe in themselves. Ha! But, yeah. You two may be, bad about panicking in certain situations that are coming quickly in your life, something that's brought up quickly in your life. It may slow you down because you might think that you have an idea or a plan in place in case there is an emergency, but until you're actually there, you don't know what you're going to deal with. All right. Yeah, don't rush into something head first. And be sure you complete one project before starting the next. I mean, 9-year-olds are supposed to know how to complete a project before starting another one. So if you're grown adults in a love relationship, please, one of my biggest pet peeves is finish the project you're on before you attempt another project, okay? If not, you're just going to get lost in them. Yeah. One of y'all might have some issues with that. And, you have energy and enthusiasm to push towards your goals right now and to achieve your goals, but you may not be able to achieve them as quickly as what you would hope. There's going to be some kind of delay. Even though you're very energetic and enthusiastic about it, it's not something necessarily that is your fault. But it's gonna be delays in getting this project or whatever it is going up and running. But just remember to take that patience in your relationship with temperance, and take a deep breath, and just know that if you keep pushing forward, you are gonna make it to your goals, even if it's taking a little bit right now. All right, so don't get frustrated. Get happy. Also, a weakness in your relationship right now may be that you both are holding some past resentment towards each other. When you reconciled, you really didn't get rid of that resentment along with it. You may need to reconcile and make amends over whatever it is that happened in the past. Yeah, an old wound that you both gave each other is what it's looking like, or one gave the other. Yeah. So it's making it hard for you two to get along, and it's causing a lot of conflict in the relationship. So what this card, Five of Swords in reverse, is telling you to do is to forgive. Okay? Forgive one another. And that means not holding on to resentment, okay? What good is saying, oh, I forgive you, and then like 2 years later you're fighting with them about something that happened 10 years ago that you had already gave forgiveness over 2 years prior to that. You know, that's not going to go down well. That's not going to turn out well at all. And resentment, whenever you hold on to that, it makes you bitter. Makes you bitter and angry and unhappy. So, yeah, there are usually, in this type of situation with the Five of Swords, there's no winners in this situation. So the best route to take, Spirit says, is the high road. Like, be the bigger person for once. Be that bigger person when you see there is not anything that's going to come to an agreement, or, you know, all you can do is fight about it. Be the bigger person. Believe me, you'll feel better about it than what you think. Okay? Okay, and so here we are in position number 6. This is the True Love card for Leo and their partner. Okay. So you got the Justice card, and it's upright. And this it represents the cause and effects of any type of action between you two. What are going to be the cause and effect? Just like I was telling you with the Five of Swords in reverse, if there is no winner of this conflict, then be the bigger person. You know, if you cannot agree to disagree, then you need to be the bigger person and take the high road, okay? Just say, okay, I'm ending this conflict. Yes, we'll agree to disagree, or whatever it is you say, you know, don't be all snazzy and snappy about it either. Because that's not really, you know, your heart has to be in the right place as well. But, yeah, get rid of that past resentment. Yeah, you need to balance your intuition, you know, what you feel, Leo, or your partner feels, and what you're thinking. Like, your head and your heart cannot be aligned sometimes, and it causes a lot of conflict within your own inner self and soul, not to mention as well as your partner and your relationship, okay? So, you need to learn how to balance that logic and that intuition with one another. Until they are on the same page, there will not be any justice. All right, there's not going to be any truth or fairness or balance until your heart and your intuition are aligned. Okay. So whatever decisions that you guys need to make right now, they're going to have lasting effects on y'all. And whoever was real resentful, if both of y'all were very resentful of the wrongdoing in the past in this relationship, this card of justice means that you're going to find some sense of release or relief and forgiveness about what it is that happened. So that's very good. I mean, but until you find this forgiveness about whatever wrongdoing it was in the past you're still resentful of, Leo, then yeah. Then you're not going to get any relief from the pain of it. And if you caused this pain or wrongdoing to someone, please know that unless you are making decisions that are going to help you to get past this resentment and reconcile and make amends regarding this wrongdoing in the past, if you're not making steps towards that with your partner and you're the one that caused the pain and the wrongdoing and the swords and all that we went through here, this whole long chapter of relationship issues, if you cause that, you best beware. You think the Queen of Swords reversed is a bitch. Let me tell you who's a bitch. That's karma is a bitch. Justice is a bitch. Because she will come and tag that ass for something that happened 9 years ago. Just like it was yesterday. You're like, whoa, shit, what just happened? You know, I've been a good girl. But no, 9 years ago you weren't. So, keep that in mind. Alright? And then whenever you receive this card, both of you may need to learn some truths about yourself and other people around you. And you need to really focus on this important decision that's needing to be made. So until you are able to do these things, such as make the decision, this important decision, with the attention that is required to make this, and if you have caused some pain in this relationship or wrongdoing, please reconcile and make amends and do whatever you can so that karma don't come hurt your ass. Alright? And really give it to you hard, like a slam dunk type of karma. Okay? Because whatever you're putting out into the universe, that's the same energy you're going to receive. Law of attraction, baby. Law of attraction. But yeah. And whoever is needing to make this important decision about your relationship, it needs to be impartial. Yeah. It needs to be just. Okay? You really need to look within yourself and make sure that you are being true to yourself as well. You're being just to yourself. Like Leo, when it said no longer be a doormat, please don't let people walk all over you anymore. That's not fair to you. That's not loving you, my friend. Okay? I'm sorry, and please post, like, subscribe, share my content if you want more content like this. You know, I love to do these readings for you guys. If you feel like you are led to donate to my channel, it's in the description box. You can just hit me up on my Cash App or my PayPal. But other than that, take what resonates. Leave that other shit right here. Okay? Peace, love, light, Leo. Hope you have a wonderful week.